Hi, it's Mark, Maple PhD, and my favorite play of February 2023 is The Light in the Mist. This is a puzzle game where you are, looking at different cards in a deck and trying to figure out a mystery. So in this one, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but the background story is that your friend has disappeared into the mist, and you are trying to figure out what happened to them using only the backpack and the tarot deck that they have left behind. So if you're not familiar with the tarot deck, it has two sets of cards. It's got major arcana cards, which there are 22 of them, and then the rest of the cards are broken up into 4 different suits. And to play this game, what you'll do is you'll pick one of the major arcana cards, whichever one's speaking to you that day, and pull the associated minor arcana cards. You'll know which cards to pull. There's a list in the back of the book to help you, and there's also a symbol on here that you can look through the deck and make sure that you've got the right cards once you've pulled them out. Then you're going to go read a little snippet in the book for that major arcana card. This will give you a little bit of a hint of what to do with the cards that are in front of you. And then that's it. You're going to look at the cards in front of you, try and figure out what it's trying to tell you to do, and in the end you'll come up with a word or a couple of words that will then point you somewhere else in the storybook so that you get a little more background on your friend and what might have happened to her. So I've been finding this to be a perfect kind of end of the workday game. I'm done with work, I come downstairs, I'm not quite ready to get into my evening, so I'll pull this off the shelf, I'll grab one of the major arcana cards, sit and solve the puzzle. It takes me about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm ready for the rest of my evening. It's just a nice, relaxing, fun game. I do have some background playing the unlock games, so I know some of the tips and tricks of things that you're going to be looking for on these cards, but I also think this could be a really good introductory game if you haven't been playing a lot of puzzle games. They have a few cards that they suggest you can start with, and those are slightly easier puzzles that kind of get you in that mindset of what you need to think about for a game like this. So if you like puzzle games, if you've been looking for something like this, something that plays fairly quickly, that you can just do in a little bit of downtime, this has been a really great one for me. It might be something you enjoy. It's also a very gorgeous tarot deck, so I may be hanging on to this afterwards as a tarot deck that I can use. Otherwise, I hope you have a great month gaming. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter as @MaplePhD. I have a YouTube channel, also MaplePhD, and I have a blog at maplephd.com. Have a great month.